Tonight, we are honored to hear from one of our valued and highly engaged faculty members at Joliet Junior College. Margot Underwood is a psychology professor who is well known among her students as a teacher who cares about their success and development beyond the classroom. From pushing students to thinking creatively, using innovative methods in the classroom, getting students involved in the psychology club, to supporting them in planned activities like Foster Palooza and the Anti-Stigma Symposium, Margot's greatest joys come from watching students flourish and excel in all areas of their lives. Ms. Underwood has been a professor at JJC in the Social and Behavioral Sciences Department since 2003. She received her bachelor's degree in psychology from the University of Illinois at Chicago and a master's degree in clinical psychology from Roosevelt University. She also received the JJC Faculty Prestige Award in 2010, which recognizes the outstanding accomplishments of a faculty member who repeatedly exceeds expectations for instruction. She teaches Introduction to Psychology, Child and Lifespan Development, Abnormal Psychology, and honors courses. At this time, please join me in welcoming your faculty speaker, Margot Underwood.
I'm gonna do it. Okay, first things first, take out your phones. You know some of you have them, so don't look all shy. And if you don't, I have an alternative activity. Ed Vassell, where are you? Bill Hogan, where are you? I have to talk to my fellow faculty members. Start your timers. I promised you under 5 minutes, and I will deliver. So this week I got a lot of advice about giving a speech, besides being short and being brief. And I think some of the things that stayed with me were a comment from my friend, Bill Hogan, who said, the worst 3-minute speech beats the best 20-minute speech. Gotcha, baby. So I asked you to take out your phones for a reason if you have them. And if you don't have your phone, we're going to use this really old-fashioned thing that we used back in the dark ages called imagination. I want you to, if you have your phone, open it up and look at your images. Literally, look at your pictures. And if you don't have your phone with you, close your eyes just for a second and imagine the image that you think motivates you. What got you here? Students, I know there are family members and things that you are working for that we don't even know. I say to my students, right, Dom? I say, you're working to support families that you haven't even met yet. And my fellow professors, we grade and we work and we care and we bring it all again and don't always get thanked for it. But I walk in every year and I see how much we care. And family and friends, every single time you wanted your student and you looked around and they had to go to class or they had to do something for us and you understood. And kids out there whose parents have done so much to show you that you can do anything, what's your image? What picture defines you? Why do you keep going? And I wonder sometimes, is it a vision of your family? Is it a vision of your dreams? I think sometimes it's as funny as a new car, because I've been looking at Facebook, and some of you are getting some mighty nice cars, so I don't know, maybe it's just cars. But in my classes, we do something called a GSD list. You know who you are out there. And it means get stuff done, so parents, I didn't say anything bad, get stuff done. That's all, stuff. And it's about this idea that you are the boss of you. I'm not responsible for your success or your failure, you are. I'm just here to help. And one of the things that I think is really important is a comment I heard when I went to this conference. It's called South by Southwest EDU. And it talked about a relationship between a successful student and all the people that back you. So now do me kind of assignment part 2, mental part 2, students. Yeah, just what you want, another assignment. What's your ratio of people that backed you? Who are the people that stood behind you? Because I know some of you did not have 8 people who had your back. And I know some of you family and friends were as good as 8 people for the love and the support you gave your students. And we thank you for that. And I have to say, this was a tough year for me. Part of the reason I'm here and was nominated to do this is I was diagnosed with cancer this year, and I beat it. But I didn't beat it alone. And I want you, when you leave tonight, to thank your ratios. Thank them for wonderful basketball games, you know who you are, and softball games, and flowers, and breast cancer walks, and cards, and kindness. Because I found some of the people in my ratio are my students. And any nursing students out there, I just have to send a little shout out. My last big surgery is Monday. And one of you is my surgical nurse. So do me a favor, don't blow off what I'm saying about those images on your phone. Really think about, what are your next goals? What are the next things you're gonna do? Because this whole journey for me is running into students that I used to help and now help me. So as you go forward, as you look at the ideas that you pick, do me a favor, instead of just Snapchatting your tongue with the rainbow coming out, I mean, those are nice, but Snapchat some of your goals and some of your dreams and tell us. And the hardest thing I think I've learned, the best lesson I can give to you is ask for help. Because it's humbling. It really is. You think you could do it on your own. And I've had to learn to ask a lot of people for a lot of help this year. So, in the words of our famous president, Ed, you checking the time? Bill, you got this? 4 minutes, 53 seconds. Underwood out.